Right, guys, it's day 122. And guess fucking what? Guess what's happened today? Or is it day 121? Maybe 121. Whatever. We hit 2K subscribers, guys. Today. Let's fucking go. Let's go. We're moving. So that's some good numbers. Some good numbers on the doors, boys. I just want to say fucking massive thank you to everyone that subscribed. Obviously, you followed me for whatever reason, whether you got some value from me, whether you resonated with me, whether you enjoyed my content, even though it's me just waffling into a camera every night. I really fucking appreciate you subscribing. Like, genuinely fucking so grateful. I'm so grateful because I've wanted to do this stuff for ages, and finally we're actually somewhat moving. And yeah, man, it's just really surreal. Like, it's cool that I've got like an audience that are like into the same stuff as me. Like, I can't tell you how much I've wanted that for. And I mean, I know my hair is fucking shit today, so please don't judge me. I don't know what the best trim to put on today is actually, but you're gonna have to deal with whatever this is. So yeah, I look like I've got a Scouser's trim on right now, but you're gonna have to deal with it. Anyway, so we've hit 2K subscribers. Thank you very fucking much. It's a good little milestone. We're cooking now. Onto 3K, onto 4K, 5K, 10K, whatever. So we keep going. But with that, I want to say this. I don't like talking about stuff that I'm about to do or intend to start, because my whole like newsletter, which you can subscribe to in the description, but no shameless plug, is called Walk Don't Talk, which is implying that you do the work and you don't say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. You just fucking do it. Because when you tell people what you're going to do, it kind of takes away that kind of like excitement of it, and it's like, oh, okay, and then no one ever does it. Like, so many people have dreams, so many people say they're going to do stuff, but no one actually does it. Like, only a small percentage actually do it. So I don't like saying this stuff, and that's why my newsletter is called Walk Don't Talk. But I want to say this: I am moving to the south of France, Monaco, come the 2nd of April. So, from now until then, I'm still going to be at this computer, at this desk, with these books, with everything here. And it would be naive of me to keep going as I'm going right now, because I'm a fan of progress. I'm a fan of locking in and getting more done in a shorter period of time. And for the next 2 months, the only thing that I have really that I'm doing is working, playing tennis, and going to the gym. There is nothing else on my agenda for the next month and a half. I mean, apart from the fact that it's my birthday on the 3rd of March. So yeah, guys, I'm going to be 21. I know, I'm actually old now. I'm approaching retirement. It's crazy. But, yeah, so I'm going to be 21 come the 3rd of March. But in this period, it's currently the 12th now. This is probably going to get uploaded just before midnight. My hair is so bad. I look like some like teacher from school back in the 60s or something. Jesus Christ. Anyway, you're gonna have to deal with it. Wait, fucking hell. Alright, whatever. I say whatever and then you just keep looking at it. So yeah, I'm moving away then. So I have a month and a half until, well, just over a month and a half. I can actually get the amount of days. It would be good to do the amount of days, and I can just check it off every day. But what I'm doing is I'm going to do, I don't want to call it monk mode, I don't want to call it training arc, I don't want to call it whatever, but a period of fully locking in and being organized. That's what I'll call it. Now, yes, you could argue it's monk mode. It's not the same as monk mode. I know people like the idea of monk mode, but they like the idea of it, but no one ever actually really does it, I think. But the way I'm doing this is from all of the things that I've learned from working for the past few years, and it's a period of locking in, but locking in regards to strategizing it, and having a strategy and having a plan and having things all set out in front of you, almost like being your own mum to an extent, making it as easy as possible for you to do things. So the way you do that is, first of all, you need discipline. If you don't have discipline, you can't do any of this. But you need a certain level of discipline. Less discipline than any of the other protocols, but more so much like it. So the way I do it is, you structure your day to which you have the time that you wake up, you have the time that you go to bed, and in that gap you have work periods, chill periods, eating periods, gym periods, whatever it is, right? And mine is this, because I've tried 6 a.m, doesn't work. I don't stick to it because I just fall off and I just end up getting like 5 hours of sleep because I end up like not going to bed until 1 for some reason, and because time just fucking goes. So I wake up at 8 a.m. every morning. I wake up at 8 a.m. I then have an hour's period of waking up, having a shower. I can't do my day without having a shower. It doesn't work. Like, I have to have a shower before I go to bed. Before I wake up. No, after I wake up. Fucking hell. I have to have a shower after I wake up. And then I walk my dog briefly. So like a short walk, just to take her outside. Walk my dog. And have salt water. A glass of salt water. Because if you don't know this stuff, believe it or not, salt is not the evil thing that it's made out to be. It's actually it's mandatory for you to live. You need your sodium intake. You need your potassium intake. You need your magnesium intake. And salt gives you that. And that's what makes you feel awake. You know when you do exercise and people just drink straight plain water? It doesn't get them anywhere. It's literally, you're just flushing water through your system. Yes, it might get taken in a bit because obviously your body's like 70, 80 or 90% water or whatever it is. But you need to be able to use the molecules of the water. Like, you need to be able to energize your cells, and you energize your cells with the molecules of salt, which is potassium, sodium, magnesium, and they're the main three. There's one more, I can't remember what it begins with. Whatever it is. So you need to energize your cells, and doing so, you need to do it with salt. So every time I go to the gym, I put about two pinches of salt in my water, and it energizes me. It makes me feel so much better than just drinking straight water. And and I know salt is vilified, and a lot of you, if you don't know this already, you're probably thinking, this guy's naive, why is he not listening to BBC fucking news, why is he not doing this? But I don't know, call it controversial, but there's no real evidence that salt is bad for you. And if you think about it like this, when you sweat, have you ever licked your sweat? Like, I know this sounds fucking weird, but I'm sure you've had a bit of sweat like come into your mouth somehow. It tastes salty, and that's because you're losing salt. You're losing these molecules of magnesium, potassium, sodium in vast amounts, and you need to replenish them. Otherwise, you're just losing like your body's formula of energy. Your body's formula. I'm not a scientist. I'm not going to get into this details. Use all these massive fucking words, but long story short, you need salt, and I have a glass of salt water when I wake up. It wakes me up, and it basically just makes me feel alive. And then I don't have any coffee until an hour and 30 minutes after I wake up, because if you have it before an hour and 30 minutes an hour and 30 minutes after you wake up, then it doesn't actually do much, because your body's still coming out of sleep, releasing I don't know the word, but it's releasing. There's a whole science behind it. Like, call me weird, whatever, but it's the truth. So yeah, I have coffee at 9:30, but basically I wake up at 8 o'clock. Until 9 o'clock I am doing all that stuff. So walking my dog, salt water, shower, whatever, wake, getting changed, whatever. Then I work from 9 until 11. Keeping it frictionless. 9 until 11. And then at 11 o'clock I like kind of chill out a bit for an hour, whatever, just kind of chill. And then from 12 until 2 I work again for 2 hours straight, like deep work, no fucking distractions. Come 2 o'clock I go to the gym, and that is when I check my messages. I don't check my messages before 2 p.m. and I know it sounds dumb, but there's not actually any productive messages that I get prior to 2 p.m. so that I can literally limit distractions so much by doing that. Because think of it as like when you wake up, most people, they wake up and they have the equivalent of 100 people walking into their fucking bedroom as soon as they open their phone. That you have your mind is like in this like waking up state, and then as soon as you open your phone, you're like, okay, now I've got this message, oh shit, and then you just get stressed. And they've also built in the habit of that day that you need the dopamine of your phone, and that's why you keep getting like distracted by your phone. So this is my goal, and maybe I might start doing it at 12. I don't know, we'll see, but it depends if any issues arise. If they don't, then and a lot of people I work with as well are just from the US, so literally it has no impact. So I'm basically replying to them at 9 a.m, which is obviously not going to be a problem. So call it weird, whatever. And yeah, and then 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. I'm working. 2 p.m. until 4 p.m. I'm at the gym, and that gives me enough time. Usually my gym sessions take about an hour, but like gives me 2 hours to get there, do the gym workout, come home, eat the protein intake or have a shower, and just gives me time to just kind of like not rush it. And then I get back from 4 until 6. I work again, deep work again, and then from 6 until 10 I'm just chilling, I'm doing whatever, and then at 10 o'clock I have no screens, just read a book, and then from 10 until 11 just book, and then at 11 o'clock that is when I turn my lights out and then go to sleep. And whether I go to sleep straight away, I don't know, but it allows me 9 hours of sleep if I fall asleep straight away, and to which I know that I'm not going to need any sleep, to which it makes it easy for me to stay on the schedule of waking up at 8 a.m. every single morning. Now, you may think, this guy's only working 6 hours. How is he locking in? How is he going to get all this stuff done? If you can work 6 hours deep work, distractionless focused, you can get so much more done than the average person sits there distracted all the time, working like, oh yeah, let me check this. Oh, let me check Twitter quickly. Oh, let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. You get more stuff done in that short period of time in that 6 hours than anyone would that's somewhat distracted in 12 hours. It's literally proven. If you're focusing on one task for an hour, you get 4 times the amount of work done that if you were distracted for that same hour. Like distracted, like going like this, like this, like this. So in 1 hour's work of just deep focus, no distractions, you get the same amount of work done that another person would take 4 hours to do if they were distracted by their phone, by Twitter, by Instagram, by TikTok, whatever, and just keep going on different things. So you need to focus on one thing at a time. And the way I do that is I have a to-do list, and I do one thing at a time, like the most important, then next important. And I approach these tasks one by one, from most important to least important, and also having them written down in front of me and actually doing them. It relieves stress, because stress comes from the ignorance of things that you know you need to do. That is literally the epitome of stress. That is where stress comes from. The ignorance of things that you know you can or need to do. And yes, there's stress that comes from stress that comes from other sources, like, oh, this could happen, I can't do anything about it. But work related, most stress comes from things that you are ignoring doing. The ignorance of tasks that you know you need to do. It literally changed my life. I kind of like it was like an epiphany moment when I saw that thing. I was like, oh shit, okay. So that is my schedule. That's what I'm going to be doing for the next. I actually want to work. I'm going to tell you exactly how many days this is, and then there's a reason why I'm telling you this, because I want to create something, which I think would be cool. But I also want to know people's thoughts on it, and I know a lot of people might not be watching this video this far in, so I probably should have said it earlier. I'll say it earlier in tomorrow's video, because I need some people's thoughts on some things. So we have. Let me just. What is this? Month, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks. So 7 times 7, you can tell me that's 49. Yeah, 49. Okay, so we have 49 days. It's probably about 48, because on the first I'll just be getting ready and stuff, and I'll be distracted out. There's no way I'm doing the same schedule. But 48 days until the last day of March, excluding my birthday. So we'll take out the 3rd as well, because obviously my birthday, I mean, I'll work, but we'll see. It depends what we're doing. We will be sticking to this fucking schedule for the next 48 days. Now, there's a way to stay accountable. You can find accountability partners. There's a ways you can do this stuff. And the best way I've found to do it is find accountability partners that keep you in check on this stuff, because it's so easy to lie to yourself, especially if you're like new into this space. It's so easy to sit there and say you're going to do something, and then the next thing you know, you fucked it up and you're not doing it anymore. It's like when you get 3 a.m. motivation, then you wake up in the morning like, fuck this shit, right? Because it's easy to lie to yourself. It's so easy to lie to yourself. Whereas when you know someone else is there on your back, it's so much harder, right? So this is why I'm going to be creating a Discord server for all of these viewers, for all of my viewers, to come in and talk about business, connect with people that are like-minded to themselves, because I know how hard they are to find. And maybe you can start businesses together, you can get ideas on stuff. But also, I'm going to have a whole accountability section to which you are going to be able to connect with people who are like-minded like you, on the same journey to you, and you can find each other, message each other and be like, right, I'm doing this, okay, every day I'm going to be messaging you. I'm going to do this or this or this. There's a way I'm going to set it up, and in the thing, there's going to be so much value. It's going to be free, and you can just join. But there's going to be things you can talk about, like books to read that I recommend, you recommend. I'm not going to keep it too vast because I think if you put too many chats in there, it's just going to die. So I'm going to keep it relatively simple. But there's going to be a books chat, definitely. There's going to be an accountability chat. I'm also going to set up some accountability stuff, like so you can implement little like systems and stuff to actually keep it in check, whether it be Notion templates or whatever, and also be able to share it in the Discord, so the Discord actually keeps you accountable as well. There's going to be a place where you can link your channels. If you have a YouTube channel, I think that would be cool to kind of like talk about that and kind of help each other grow. And obviously have a general chat. You can talk to me. Like, I'm not fucking massive, so you can just talk to me. I don't care. Like, I know it sounds like I think that I'm massive, but I'm pretending that I'm not or whatever. I've literally got 2K subscribers. I get 50 views a video. Obviously, I'm not fucking massive. I'm gonna be in the server talking. So that's gonna be there. I haven't set it up yet at all, but it's an idea I've been kind of thinking about for a while. I've got a few ideas on Notion and stuff that I've set up. But yeah, I plan on implementing systems for it, so everyone in there can keep themselves accountable, network with people, start businesses together, talk about different topics, find the different like holes in the market and stuff like this, and things that could fucking work, right? And we can go from there. So I'm going to be making that soon. If that is of interest to you, please like the video. Actually, don't like the video. I have no idea if you've liked it because you like it or you like it because you're interested. Comment and be like, that fucking sounds sick, Ollie. When's it coming out? I don't know. Just something like that. Just so I know there's a bit of interest. I don't know how many people are going to join. I think it would have been better to do it before. Not that I'm bothered that I'm getting less views now, but I was getting like an average of like 1,000 views a video like three weeks ago. So I'll just keep promoting it. Like my newsletter. And then my newsletter will link into the Discord server, so they'll both be like interlinked with one another. But I think that would be cool. You'll be able to hold yourself accountable, get other people to hold you accountable, find like-minded people, which I know how hard I know is hard to do. You'll be able to link your channels if you've ever got a YouTube channel. Find books to read, find little like inspirational quotes that have helped people, like videos that help people with sales, videos that help people with other things, and just basically learn, become the best fucking version of you. Basically, become the best version of you, grow, and meet other people in the process. Because I know that is the most valuable part. Because it is much harder to grow on your own as it is with a team of people around you. I mean, show me your five closest friends, and I'll show you your future, kind of thing. You know. So you want to network people who want something out of their life and want a similar thing to you. Join the fucking server when it's out, but it's not out yet. So keep it going. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you fucking so much for 2K subscribers. I really do fucking appreciate it. And sorry about the hair. I don't even know what this is. Like, this is the worst fucking haircut I think I've ever had in my life. It's not even a haircut. It's just the fact that I've had a shower and now my head's flat. But thank you for watching, and I will be back tomorrow night, mate. For day 123. I think it's 123. I don't know. But anyway, appreciate you, boys. We keep moving. I'm going to create a system in that Discord with my schedule. Tomorrow we will be going with the schedule for the next 47, 48 days or whatever it is. And seeing where we can get to. So, and obviously the schedule is going to change as we do it, but that's the initial one that I'm starting with, and we can adjust it as we go. But thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow night. Au revoir. Subscribe to my newsletter, by the way.